viewers, welcome back. It is the end of September, which I am really excited about. It's been in the 80s here, and with going into October, that means it's probably going to start actually looking like fall here in Oklahoma, and we are getting ready to head to the state fair, so that will be super exciting, and I am ready for fall. So I have my empties from September today, and I have quite a few things, so let's just get started. The first thing I have is Vitafusion Multivites. This is the Plus Hair, Skin, and Nail Support one. I really like these. I take a gummy vitamin versus swallowing a vitamin pill because the vitamin pills are just massively large, and I already take several pills every day, so I like these a lot better. I will be purchasing these again. I do have some Up and Up brand ones that I've already purchased that I will take first, and then I will be buying those again. Next thing is the CVS Advanced Nail Polish Remover. I have one of these almost every month. This is just a tub where you can stick your finger in, rub it around. It's got the little spikes on there to help you get the nail polish off. It doesn't really get used up. What happens is the nail polish remover actually ends up turning black, especially if you wear dark nail polish colors like I do. So whenever it gets to the point where it's really just not taking off my polish well anymore, then I open up a new one. I already have one open and a backup after that, so I will continue to use this. It is my favorite nail polish remover. It takes off dark polish, it takes off glitter polish. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of extra rubbing on the side, but it takes everything off, and then you don't end up with polish stains all over your fingers, which I absolutely love. Of course, you can't stick your toes in there, so I do have just a regular polish remover as well. It is an acetone, so if you don't like acetone, then that is probably not for you. Okay, Straight Sexy Hair Smooth and Seal. I love this stuff. It lasted so long, and every time that I thought that I only had 1 or 2 more days left, it kept going. I will be purchasing this again. I purchased the L'Oreal version of this, and I really am not a fan of the way that it smells, and I like the way this product works better, but I will be waiting to repurchase this until there is a sale on it for half off at Ulta, or until I find one at TJ Maxx. The next thing is the EOS Evolution of Smooth Shave Cream. This is the lotion one where you can shave wet or dry, and it's in the scent Pomegranate Raspberry. This really smells wonderful. I didn't try shaving with this dry because I just don't like dry shaving. I enjoyed this product. I think that I had to use quite a lot. It took me 4 pumps to shave each leg, and I don't know that it really did a better job than my regular foam, and I don't think that it lasted as long as my foam. So I'm doing kind of a test right now with the foam to see about how long they last, but this was a little bit more expensive than the other one that I have. So I'm not really sure yet if I'm going to purchase this again. I do like my foams, but it did smell wonderful. Caress Endless Kiss body wash. This is creamy vanilla and sandalwood. This really smells great. It was a great spring scent when I bought it, and then I used it throughout the summer, and I really was getting tired of it at the end. I love the Caress body washes. I've already purchased another one, but this time I purchased Passionate Spell is what I purchased, and so I really do love these, and I will probably buy this one again at some point, but again, I'm tired of the scent, so I need to kind of change it up. I have a CVS Cleansing and Makeup Remover towelettes. I got these on sale. There were 30 in here. I can't say that I was a huge fan of these. These are not my favorite wipes. I just bought them because they were on sale. I don't use makeup remover wipes to take my makeup off all that often. Usually I only use them to take my makeup off on nights where I am just too exhausted to actually go wash my face, which is maybe 1 or 2 days a month. What I use these most for is taking swatches off my hands after I do videos, or doing a little cleanup under my eyes if I need to, if my shadow just kind of got everywhere, or I started an eye look and I just didn't like it. I'll use these to take it off and start over. And then I also use them sometimes to clean my vanity after I've used one. Like if I use one to clean up my eye or something and I have plenty of space left, then I'll use it to clean off my vanity. Other than that, I just use regular 409 to clean my vanity. So I probably will not be purchasing this CVS brand again. The towelettes were just a little rough for my liking. The Suave Dry Shampoo, I did not really like this at all. I'm not a big fan of dry shampoos to begin with. I would frankly just rather wash my hair, and I can generally have second day hair. I have second day hair right now with nothing in it, and you know, I can generally have second day hair without it being oily, without it being gross in any way. The thing that I did not like about this is that it has a very strong lemon scent, kind of like the Mr. Clean lemon scent, and it lingers. And I could smell it throughout the day, and so it interfered with my perfume, and I would catch a whiff of it throughout the day, and it really annoyed me. And I like lemon scented things, just not on my head all day long. So I will not be repurchasing this. Then I have a Flower Beauty On Your Mark liquid eyeliner. This just it's a good liner. It's not super dark, so when you want a little bit more of a subtle liner look, this is a great liner to use. It's just dried out to the point where it doesn't really make a dark enough line at all for me, so I'm calling that done. And then I also have the Flower Race Brows Defining Brow Pencil. I have kind of a tiny bit left when I force it up, but there's not really enough for a single application, so I am calling that done. I've talked about this for the last few weeks. I like this product. I think that, and it is what I have on right now. Today was the last day that I used it. I think that it does a great job of darkening your eyebrows, filling in any spaces that you need to. It's not going to make your brows larger than they actually are in any kind of natural way, but it does darken them nicely. It gives you a nice natural brow look, which is what I go for. I don't make my brows any larger than they actually are. The only thing that I did not like about this is that currently with the hair dye color that I'm using, which is a dark brown, this is a little bit too light, even though this is the color dark brown. So I'm glad that that is finished, so I can use a darker color now. And this is the last thing. I used up a sample of the Beauty Protector Protect and Treat Treatment Mask. This, oh, it smells so good, and I've been thinking for weeks, how do I describe the smell of the Beauty Protector products? And since we're going to the fair today, it occurred to me that what this smells like is when you walk into one of the buildings at the fair and you smell the cinnamon honey roasted almonds and kind of all the sweet types of things that you smell at the fair, without the people smell, without the animal smell, but just, you know, when you first get a whiff of that, like the cinnamon honey roasted almonds. That's what this smells like. I loved this. I got 2 of these, and I think I got them in, they're from Birchbox. I really love them. I am not sure if I'm going to purchase this. Their products are a little pricey, so I'm saving up my points to buy a perfume from there right now. So currently I will not be purchasing this, but I do not have a hair mask that I actually like right now, so I may bite the bullet and buy this one. So that was all of my empties for September. I didn't have quite as many as August, but I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. Well, my camera battery died and it was time to leave to go meet my family for the fair, so I didn't get to finish the very end of the video. I'm probably a little worse for wear now since we've been at the fair for several hours, but I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, and like this video. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.